Okay, so
Are we recording?
So healthy food habits.
Are we recording?
You won't touch white eggs.
I don't like white eggs. No.
Why?
Because they're not natural. Eggs are not.
Does it affect your health?
Eggs are not naturally white. In grocery store, chickens are treated like garbage.
Why are
That's
they
why their
white?
yolks look like shit.
Why are they white? Did they bleach them?
They literally like put them through like chemicals, and it takes all the color out of them. Or if they come out white, those chickens are not treated well. I want happy blue egg given chickens.
They have blue ones at Aldi one time, and they were like $7 for like 8 of them, and I was like, holy crap!
Literally pay $7 up
Maybe
up
I
to
will think about
$7
that next time.
for a dozen eggs. Yeah.
Is the quality of the egg? Because like my thing is that
I like it
So
like that.
here's
I like
my
when
thing.
the yolks are like
you can
bright
taste
orange,
it. Like you can
so
taste it.
that's
like,
my thing is that as
it's like a deep orange.
yes, like a marigold orange.
Yeah.
As I've continued to grow, I've realized that I am starting to notice in my joints and my bones that the quality of food that I'm eating is affecting.
Absolutely.
Me too.
How
This
it
would
is.
also be a
So
good conversation
is it,
to have.
I
Is
eat
it
like shit.
is that actually like is that really affecting the because like
Yes.
my thing too is that if I'm going to be teaching like my clients or even friends around me or family to eat healthier, I should be practicing what I'm preaching and not painting the
Yes.
kettle black. So how much of a difference does that make to your body?
So like it really, really does make a difference, especially like the hormones and stuff that are put into like meat and stuff like that. It's not great for you. But then also, like, have you ever heard of the Dirty Dozen?
Isn't that a movie?
I feel like it is.
No.
I think it is a movie.
The Dirty Dozen is like, I mean, it might be, but the Dirty Dozen is like a list of fruits and vegetables that, if bought non-organic, they have a lot of like harsh chemicals and like pesticides when they when they grow them that are horrible for you. So like spinach is one of them. Blueberries, especially, like always buy organic
God.
blueberries.
I bought not organic blueberries for like 3 years.
Let me look it up. There's
every
a
other
whole
week.
list, and it changes sometimes, like, or like not really like changes, but sometimes they'll add new things to it. So like it's the Dirty Dozen, but sometimes there's more.
So my problem is that like I'm trying to save as much money as possible, and I feel like buying healthy foods is a difficult
Yeah.
combat.
It's so
We're like the opposite of Europe. Europe healthy foods are like cheaper.
I spent it is a movie because when I typed the Dirty Dozen, that's what came
Yes,
up.
I knew it.
Like
I'm
I went
proud of myself.
Like when I went to Hungary and the Czech Republic and stuff, you could buy big old 3-pound baskets of berries, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries.
Busty
for
baskets of
huge busty baskets of berries. A big old basket for like I'm gonna say $3
That's it.
at the farmer's market. Yeah.
It's like $30,000.
And they were this like I'm gonna say in America, like if I went to the Kroger and bought something like that, it would have been like $14, the size of it.
That's
So
wow.
Yeah.
the 2022 Dirty Dozen rankings: number 1, strawberries.
Oh man. Well, strawberries out of season are gross anyway.
Number
so.
2, spinach. Number 3, kale, collard greens, and mustard greens. So basically greens.
I hate kale.
Number 4, I love kale.
I
Number
hate
4,
it's so bitter. I hate it.
nectarines. Number 5, apples.
I buy apples.
Number
all the
6,
time.
grapes. Number 7, bell peppers and hot peppers.
I like
Number
bell
8,
pepper- well,
cherries.
bell peppers.
9, peaches. 10, pears. 11, celery.
Wow.
12, tomatoes. Each of the foods included on the list tested positive for a variety of pesticide residues. They also averaged higher concentrations of pesticides than other fruits and veggies. In particular, the EWG reports that over 90% of samples of strawberries, apples, cherries, spinach, nectarines, kale tested positive for 2 or more pesticide residues.
So it's not organic?
That's why you should buy organic.
Oh, because that stuff's not on it.
Correct. So while you should always thoroughly wash all fruits and veggies before eating them, a simple rinse may not get rid of lingering pesticides. However, this doesn't mean you should cut out fruits and veggies out of your diet. The EWG recommends buying organic produce when you can.
Real quick, what's the EWG?
I'm not really sure. Whatever.
Okay. What other health, like organic bananas, does that affect anything?
Have you ever seen a non-organic banana?
Yes.
It's ginormous.
Yeah.
Are bananas usually small?
Yeah.
They're not
And
supposed to be that
The
big.
bananas that we have aren't even like aren't even natural. They've like been evolved over like the years.
Because like when I see videos of people like in different countries when they're carrying those giant like buffles or whatever, not buffles, but the things, the things with bananas on their heads.
But they're also smaller people in general, so they look big.
Smaller people in larger bundles of bananas. Also, while we're talking about bananas, you know that like you shouldn't eat the tops or bottoms of bananas, right?
What?
Because if a spider is going to be in your bananas, it's more likely going to
In
be
the brown part?
in the top or the bottom.
The little black dot? I'm not reading that again.
Yeah,
but
no.
spiders are protein.
No.
I'm gonna eat Winston and Ava and see if you feel the same way.
We always like Corey and I will take the tops and bottoms off of our bananas and we feed it to Onyx.
I used to take the tops and bottoms off, and then I was like after a while.
Also,
thank you, the country of Hungary, for your yummy bundles of berries.
Oh my god, we just had a whole conversation about marshmallows.
and when I went to Europe and had actual organic berries.
Okay, but
anyway,
for real, buy organic produce. Like, I understand that it's like more expensive, but like also buy organic produce. It's just better for you, and it has less pesticides on it. And like, nothing against farmers. I understand that they like have to do whatever they need to do, but I don't know. It's just my jam. That's what I do.
I feel like even though sometimes when you're not buying organic, there's ways to get rid of pesticides. You know, like corn has pesticides on it. Boil your corn, goes away. I think. I'm assuming.
I don't know. I don't eat corn.
Oh, okay.
Or was it Prague? which is the Czech Republic.
Oh my gosh. We're having a whole conversation.
Now I have to backtrack. I can't remember what country I bought it.
In Europe was I actually in?
Either way, thank you for cheap produce for whatever country in Europe I was in at the time. I think it might have been Prague, which is not in Hungary. It's in the Czech Republic.
I have no idea.
Thank you all for tuning in to Let's Unpack That. While we're here, Rizzy, do we want to share the good news?
Oh, yes. I'll bring it up. And we'll bring it up on the main pod. I'm going to turn myself.
Ew.
I'm so sorry. We'll bring it up on the main podcast, too. But for people that are listening, we are officially on the following platforms for streaming and accessing us. Accessing us? Contacting us? Communications.
Listening?
Are you having a stroke?
Potentially. So, as of right now, social media-wise, we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. TikTok possibly down the road. We haven't really discussed
Possibly.
that.
I don't
know.
I feel like I came into TikTok way too late, so I am not fully on the trends.
I'm not really into TikTok.
I don't really know how to do it, but definitely follow us on Instagram. I'm trying to become more active on it. It is at Developing Counselor Pod on Instagram. We also have a Gmail account, so please send us any questions or comments that you have at developingcounselorpod@gmail.com.
Absolutely. And for anybody that's looking to listen, I don't know, depending on when you hear this, we might have an official website. Right now it's under construction, but you will be able to stream the podcasts, both shows, The Developing Counselor as well as Let's Unpack That, from the site. It is also available in different playlists on YouTube. It also, as of right now, can be found now on Podbean as well as Google Podcasts.
Yay!
We are currently working on getting it up on other streaming platforms, but as of right now, if you're a Google advocate and user, you are welcome to search us up and listen to us and just join the conversation and just, have some fun and be a part of the greatness that is whatever the heck we just talked about.
I didn't know we were recording.
Oh my god,
that was the point. That's why as you guys were talking, I was like, just gonna start recording. We're just gonna start talking about
I
this
love
right now.
this.
Let's go.
And if you have any topics that you want us to cover in the future, please send us a DM on Instagram or send us an email, because we'd love to hit all of the topics that people are interested in. Also, because sometimes we run out of things to talk about. That was a joke. We never run out of things to talk
We have
about.
a giant list of things. But yeah, hit us up.